Hello everyone, this is Ashishan. In this video, we will briefly explain about unpaid dividend and account which is covered under section 124. Now, we have already known very well that the dividend must be paid in 30 days, and if the company fails to make payment to right shareholders within these 30 days, then suppose if it is not paid or not claimed by the shareholders, then such amount will be transferred to UDA, that is unpaid dividend account, in 7 days from the expiry of 30 days. Okay. Then within 90 days from such transfer, that means after transfer such amount to UDA, within 90 days, the company need to prepare the last known address and name of all the registered shareholders, those who not claim or the company failed to make payment to those shareholders, and they need to mention all the details in the uh, official website. Okay. Then in case of default, that means if the company fails to follow all these conditions, then the company need to pay such pay interest, or you can say pay penalty at the rate of 12% per annum on such amount not transferred either to UDA or not to not to prepare a statement for the non address and name of the right shareholders. Okay. Then if the amount transferred to UDA shall all amount should be transferred to Investor Education and Protection Fund under section 125(1), when all these amount remain unpaid or remain unclaimed for a period of 7 years. Okay, that means if such amount of declared dividend remain unpaid or uh, remain unclaimed for 7 years in UD account, then all such amount will be transferred to IEPF, that is Investor Education and Protection Fund. Okay. Now, there are some points to be noted. Any person who is entitled to such money transferred to UDA can claim and apply to the company, which means even after such amount transferred to UDA, then also the right shareholder, or you can say the registered holders, can claim for the dividend. Next point, which is very important because this is an amendment. All shares against which dividend has not been paid or claimed for consecutive 7 years or more shall be transferred to IEPF, which means suppose twenty percent company declared 20% dividend on 100 shares, then 20% of this amount, that is called dividend amount, then this amount will be transferred to UDA after the expiry of 30 days. Okay, but if this amount is remain in UD account for 7 years, for consecutive 7 years, I said consecutive 7 years, then such amount of dividend as well as the amount of shares, then as well as the all shares, also transfer to IEPF, that is Investor Education and Protection Fund. Third point, any share transferred above shall be entitled to claim transfer of shares from IEPF. That means even after transfer of such amount to Investor Education and Protection Fund, the shareholders have a right to claim such dividend as well as such shares. Okay. Now there is a contravention. That means if company fails to do all this, Then for the company there is a penalty which lies between 5 lakh to 25 lakh, and this amount of penalty also applicable to every officer who are involved in declaration of dividend, which is lie between 1 lakh to 5. Who are the officers? Directors, key manager person, or any person with whose directors or instruction board of director work. That means if suppose there is a person who is basically a peon of that company, but he is a instruction, or you can say he is working with the board of directors to declare dividend. Okay, then such person also liable for the penalty. Okay, so this is the all about UDA, that is unpaid dividend account. This unpaid dividend account is very important for the examination point of view. Thank you.